Alrighty. Huh. Well, this isn't, Adam, I looked at the title and it says it's a Bush Day, but I've never seen this machine before. Yeah, it's funny because me neither. Now, the pec decks are taken, and I think I've taught you guys enough to, um, you know, know if something's taken, we don't take no for an answer. So, you just gotta find an alternative. And I've talked about this before. I said, once I max out the tech deck, I'm gonna go into a fly machine. And here it is. Now, I've tried it out. I've warmed up with it. It's harder at the top, which I don't mind too much. I'm sorry, I just saw another new machine I literally never saw. Like this is when I say it's new, I mean like this was added today. Like this just shocked me. I think it was a lateral raise machine. We'll try that also today. Actually, we'll try that as well. That's actually kind of cool. It's a Scout core machine. Anywho, we're gonna go on this today. This isn't new, but new to me. So I did 25s for warm up. I think we can go to a plate, and I think it'll be fine. I might even do a little more, but 25s seemed iffy. We'll probably do a plate and a 10, just to see. But let's load it up and get started. Now for the day, I'm actually quite, carved up. And had a pretty good meal. Now, I did get really full off that meal, but it was about 40, actually like an hour ago. So, I'm chilling. My stomach's good. Because yesterday, it was not good. Stomach was fucked. But, my stomach's good today. No issues. And I'm chilling. Pretty good meal too, so I'll say this a billion times, but I'm going to repeat it right now. Eat prior, or just don't eat directly right before your workout. Try to, it's like, think of it like swimming. You can't, like the myth, you can't eat 2 hours, or you have to eat 2 hours. How does it go? You can't eat 2 hours before you're swimming, like in that range, because you'll throw up or something. That's not true, but to an extent, it is. It's just, that saying is to tell kids to not to, but you get it. Don't eat directly before, because you're going to feel like shit. Even though you might think you'll feel amazing. But let's hit this. I didn't put a 10 on. All right, let's do a plate. Just test it out. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy if I did this for like a full set, so we're gonna throw on some 10s, which happen to be right here. Just because, once I started, I was like, I definitely gotta go up. Like, there's no way I'm gonna like reach failure with this. But 55s, maybe. This actually isn't too hard of a machine, so we'll see. But, new machines, you kind of have to play around like this. But let's go. Oh my god. That was fucking amazing, actually. Oh my god. My chest has never felt better. Oh my god. The last time I felt this good was probably my first time on pec deck ever. Holy shit. That was amazing. I love this machine. I might just switch to this, honestly. But I did want to max out that other pec deck. So we're still gonna commit to that plan. We're gonna max out that pec deck first so I can earn it. And then we'll be on this. We will be on this. And I'm actually happy I did this because this machine, weight-wise, completely different from other machines. Because this one, I'm doing a plate and a 10, and I'm struggling. But, I'm doing 240 on that one, and the other one that I've already maxed out says 295, and I maxed that one out already. So, I'm doing 240, the max on that pec deck that I use now, which already sounds really annoying. You can even hear the creaking in the video, or in any chest day video, I mean. and it says the max is 280, I think. Maybe 300, but I think it just goes to 280. I'm pretty sure. So, and I'm doing 240. But this one, I did a plate and a 10. I could barely get 4. Yeah, I know I did plate right before, but let's just say I did like 5. Let's count 5, just for those 2 reps of 45. So 5 reps of that actually cooked me. So I like this machine a lot, and I earned it because this weight isn't a lot, and I do the other ones. I'm trying to say I maxed those machines out, and this one, the weight distribution is crazy different. But let's rest. I've earned it. Let's rest and get another set. All right, with another set, and I'm kind of excited now because this machine has excited me. So plan is, because I didn't say it, this machine, incline press, same incline press. Now if that's gone somehow, miraculously, we're actually gonna do incline barbell, I'm not gonna lie. Because in the next coming days, I'm not gonna be able to come to this gym because, well, just one day, because I gotta work and the gym will be closed, so I'm gonna go to Anytime Fitness. And I think we're gonna have to mess with a lot of barbell stuff for that chest day. I think it'll be chest and back that day. Yeah, I think so. It's Saturday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Either Saturday or Sunday, but one of those days is rest day, so either way it's chest and back. But yeah, we'll do an incline press after this, and if that's gone, incline barbell, which is gonna be kind of fun, but failing is gonna suck because I have to roll it off me. Unless I might do a tilt, who knows? But I'm kind of worried for that because who knows what'll happen. After that, we're gonna do regular shoulder press. Of course, if that's gone, we'll just do dumbbell, but that usually doesn't happen. And then we're gonna do this. I know you can't see it, but you will see it. That's why I'm not gonna show you now. A lateral raise machine, and it looks pretty good. Like, it looks like a good machine. I'm kind of excited myself to use it. It's really adjustable. Skelecore. I love Skelecore machines. That's why I want to use it at leg press because we just got it. But I'm not a leg press guy. But then tricep extensions and finishing off with JM press. Pretty good plan. I said we finish up this so we can get through it. Oh my god. I like how on the descension, I don't want to say it assists you, but there's definitely a restraint, or kind of like it's not like you can't just drop the weight. It's almost like better for the machine, but like it also just helps me hold the weight because I'm feeling that. Because it's not like it's helping me bring the weight down. It's just not letting me drop it, if that makes sense. It's not going to fling down. But I still have to actually hold the weight, in a sense. I think that is more of like a, what's the word? A mental thing, just me having that tension, keeping that tension. It's not necessarily the machine, but I do like that a lot. But enough talk. All right. We do have a lot more weight on this because I'm not gonna lie, my chest has never felt better on any machine ever. Like, my chest has never been more pumped, at least not in a long time. Like, my chest, I feel it. So since I've got a little more extra power in my chest, why don't we use it? And we load this up to what we would aspire to keep my regular weight. Now, this kind of does hurt. The one thing that I tell you guys, certain machines that I do, like my upper or my high row that I do in my videos, and my T-bar row, both use the same exact plate like amount. And for this machine, in my shoulder press, it's the same thing. And I was like, maybe they make it like that, right? And that could still be true, only because this machine, is the same brand as my shoulder press machine, Hammer Strength, which isn't, the best brand, but whatever. But my high row machine's Hammer Strength, and then my T-bar row, I'm not sure, but it's something else. But I kind of wanted to keep it like that, just because it's nicer, it's cooler. And I was saying, well, maybe they make it like that, right? But this machine, the chest fly I was doing, not the same as this, which is okay. It's not the end of the world, but I would wish that it would be. You know what I mean? But I think it's humbling that I get to lower the weight on this. So, I say it's fine. But I gotta shut up. Let's hit this set. I kissed a girl and I liked it. No way. Oh my god. That was good. Let me get a sip of water real quick. I will say, I think push day. Now, I know everyone will say this, right? About like chest day being their favorite or whatever. But I think push day is my favorite day. Because for some odd reason, I always feel the best during that. Like, I want it to be chest and back. But it's not the same. And it's not like, I get the hype. So I'm saying, I guess what people say is true. When they say chest day is the best day, I guess they're right. But I wish it wouldn't be like that, because I wish my legs were at least up there. But my legs are my least favorite day. Just because I always feel bad during that day. There's always something wrong on my leg days. I either ate too much, I didn't eat enough, I didn't get enough rest, something like that. And I always just feel like during all my leg days. But I also do think it's because I'm hitting abs before. So I think I'm loading it up too much. Just like my day in general. So it's already a shitty day. And now I've got 7 exercises instead of my 5. And I know a lot of you people will say, I do 8 exercises on my push day, right? And I do 6. But, you'll say you do 9, right? And you're alternating muscle groups. Now, I do still alternate muscle groups on leg days, only because my legs actually need that time to recover, because it's one of the biggest muscles in your body, and it's not like your back how it recovers really quickly. It's more of just it has a lot of strength, and when you push it because you're never using your legs' strength as much as you think you are. Your legs are the strongest muscle, that's true, but you're almost like using, like, okay, think about like capacity, right? Whenever you're like in your daily activities, you're probably, let's say you're using your biceps and triceps or whatever, just your arms, about 5% of its max capacity, right? Yeah, that's a little bit, but legs, I'll say 20% just because I want to make a bigger difference. So 20% you're using your arms full capacity. And then when you're lifting, of course, hopefully it's 100%. On leg days, or just using your legs in day-to-day basis, maybe 1% of its strength. So when you push it to 100%, it dies quickly because you haven't like actually trained your legs to endure its full capacity. And its full capacity is a lot more than really any other muscle in your body. So that's another thing. So when I say, I like to do my chest exercise together, my shoulder exercise together, my tricep exercise together, so I can really destroy my chest or my shoulders or my triceps. On my leg days, I need the recovery to bring it. That's the truth. But on these days, my chest days, I'm never gonna destroy my chest and finish it unless I do this. But on my leg days, I can finish it in 2 exercises with alternating muscle groups, because I just can. And they tend to work together a little more, especially because my last exercises, both of them are compound exercises. Well, yeah, you can say they're compound exercises, because pendulum squat is a compound exercise, and SLDL is also compound exercise is using your lower back and your hamstrings. But obviously it's using more, but I'm just gonna base it with 2. And then pendulum squat is using your quads and it's using your hamstrings. Maybe not as much, but I mean, it is. And if you move your feet a little higher, you're using those hamstrings and a little bit of glutes. But my point is, yes, at the start I do iso things, but at the end, I'm working those parts together. With these exercises, the incline press and my chest fly, I'm not using much shoulders or much triceps, at least as much as those 2 final compound exercises on my leg days. So that's my point. So what I'm trying to say with my leg days being my least favorite, it tires me out. So it being also the most extensive exercise-wise, not with my legs, because I'm hitting abs too, so now it's 7 exercises. I gotta cut that out. But I'm still gonna wait till school starts, so that in my weight room, and yes, I'll record one of those lifts on like a rest day, like what it would be a rest day, because I'm still gonna hit whatever in weight room. Whenever it's weight room, I'm gonna hit it, which will be two days a week. You could say sometimes 3, but it'll be 2 to 3 times a week because you're not counting weekends. Every other day. And one of those days, if I'm not gonna go to the gym, I'll record it for you guys and show you like my ab and forearm workout in school, so that in here I don't have to do that at all. But I'll still do hammer curls. So, but overall, that's what I'm trying to say. But I mean, that's pretty good. I haven't talked through a rest in a little bit, only because I don't want to talk too much with you guys. Nothing personal, but I think getting through these a little more is a little better. And I just haven't had much to say, but there, kind of spazzed some stuff. But I think we're good. I think we're rested. I think we get this next set. So let's bring it. I can't. Oh my god. I really can't do more than 4 with that weight. But it's fine. Let's go over to shoulder press, and then we'll try out that lateral raise machine. That looks sweet. Now, I already warmed up, but something I wanted to say was, it's 9 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. now, and I've never seen the gym so, I don't want to say quiet, but just so, quiet's the best word to actually say it. There's like no one here. And it's actually like quite peaceful, because it's also like, these aren't the people that I usually see, because I'm the morning guy, right? But I'll also come around 5, 6. I'm not here 9:30 too often. So, it's kind of nice. That's all I want to say. So, but I feel like I have to mention, because I see a lot of people care about this, the time you go to the gym rarely matters. Because I saw some dude saying, the best place to go, or the best time to go, I saw a video saying the best time to go to the gym for the best gains. And what's the difference between if you're going to the gym at 1 p.m. or 1 p.m. or 1 a.m.? Realistically, what's changing about your body? Unless, look, as long as you're sleeping the, 8 hours, I'm going to say 8 hours, at least as long as you're sleeping 8 hours, because that's actually how much you're supposed to be sleeping. If you're sleeping 8 hours, right, doesn't matter when. If you sleep those 8 hours, you're good, sleep-wise. So if you're sleeping at, 5 a.m. to, what would be 8 hours, 1 p.m., like, it's fine. Yeah, you should probably fix that. That's probably that's a problem. But it's not changing anything gym-wise. You know what I mean? And as long as you're eating your meal correctly before your lifts, you're fine. You're fine. You don't have to hit the gym at this prime time for the best gains. Now, would I say come to the gym when it's packed? Try to avoid it, because that might affect you, but not the actual body. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense. But let's bring it. No, no. Oh my God. This is a heavy day because I could barely get another 4 in. But let me log my weights and stuff and we'll get back to another one. All right, now let me zoom this up a little better. There. Now, here's my thing. I just saw a photo of some guy's physique. Now, I like work with him or something, but the point is, I saw his back physique, right? And his upper back isn't actually that bad. He hasn't been lifting too long. His upper back is not that bad. Like, it's pretty impressive for the time he's been lifting. But he has no lats. And when I say no lats, I mean, you see the muscle in his upper back. But then if you just look, right here, nothing. It doesn't move. And I'm not clowning on him or anything. I'm just telling you all, when you hit your exercises, right, or your workouts, right? So if you're hitting your back, hitting your chest, make sure. Right, chest is easier because it's just 2 parts. But you're hitting like tricep or back or legs, because those have a lot of components. Your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, your upper back, like your traps, your lats, even like upper lat, lower lat kind of situation. Make sure you're hitting every single part in your days. Now, you don't have to hit it a bunch. You don't have to have 5 exercises per part. No. But make sure you're at least hitting each part of the muscle that you're working, right? Now, for me, I hit one exercise for each muscle group in my back, right? Now, legs, it's 2 because it's like quads, hamstring. It's more like bicep, tricep kind of situation, but with my legs. But I'm still mentioning it just because. Now, I just want to share with you, please make sure you're actually hitting each part, because you don't want to destroy. Now, I'd already say don't try to focus on everything too early on. But this is kind of important because you don't want to, have such an odd looking physique, later in life. So try to at least understand your days, your workouts, and make sure that you're actually hitting the correct stuff. You know what I mean? But let's finish this so we can move on to the lateral raise machine. Oh my God, it's heavy. Oh my God, really? Oh my God. I was not expecting to be that fucked. It's probably from the chest fly, honestly. Like my whole push is it's probably like a little fucked. But let's go hit those lateral raises. I'm so, what's the word? Disappointed. Because I went up to the machine, right? And I said, it's completely new because yesterday I didn't see it at all. So I go over there and it's so brand new, they haven't even finished building or, building it yet. Like they haven't finished the construction. Like there's no cable attached. I was like messing around for a while. I was like, what's wrong with this machine? It's completely new. And I realized there's no cable, like one of these. There's no cable in it. So we gotta work with what we got. But it's a multi-fly machine, it says. So I think you can do more stuff than just lateral raises, but I doubt I'll use it for anything else. But, oh well. Let's hit these because I gotta go soon. Okay. Oh my God, that really hurts actually. Oh my God. All right. Over for you, for you. Oh my God, I can't. Holy shit. Let's, rest a bit and we're right in. Because let's speed through these last few sets so we can see that. So we can see that pose now. All right. Well rested and not in the sleeping sense, but, well rested, and we'll get into this and right into tricep pull downs because I gotta go. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. That. Oh my god. I still think I have a little soreness from the shoulder press. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Holy fuck. Those things are always painful. Like they're fine. Like I don't have a problem with them. They're just so painful. All right, 90. Let me move you guys so you can get a better view. All right, perfect. By the way, it's this low because I really only care about that bottom half of range of motion. So that's why this thing's so low, if you're wondering. Oh yeah, that's good. All right, a little rest because that was a good set, and we'll get right into it. All right, perfect. It's time. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. I think it's safe to say next time I can do 100 pounds. Like I do dabble in it, but this time I'm pretty sure I can stick with it. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh my god. I knew I could get that last one, and I gave up way too easy. But jam press and rowdy. All right, you know what time it is. It's jam press time. So, forgot to take these off. But, oh my god, the seat's so high. After this, we're gonna hit a nice little pose now and head on home. And I am excited. 70, 90, 210. Oh my god, wait, this thing's heavy as fuck. Oh my god. I gotta lower the weight. My triceps are fucked. And so, this used a little bit of chest, so, you know, it's kind of hard to do this. Oh my god. My triceps are fucked. I gotta lower it even more. Oh my god, I can't. We'll do one more set of that weight, but like actual reps. But, you know, that's what we have to deal with. So let's relax a little bit more, and then we'll move into it. All right. Let's get this so we can go home. Oh my god. Yeah, we're good. Let's go check out the phone. All right, let's check this out before we head on home. Thanks. Can you close the door on your way out?
Yeah.
Thanks. This lighting wasn't that great here, I'm not gonna lie. So let me just fix this a little bit. But I think that's good. Yeah, sorry. Messing around with this. I'm using a different mirror. Sorry, I'm just like, re-hitting poses and stuff, testing it all out. But, well, it's probably one of the craziest chest pumps I've ever had. So, that's fucking amazing. But, I gotta head on out. Catch you guys in the next one. See ya!